Hi, my name's Kenny Stewart.
My name is Andy.
My name's Jason. I'm 37 years old.
Hi, my name is Michelle. Just want to take a few minutes to explain my experience with the clinic and methadone. Years ago, I came by it quite innocently. I was given it for back pain. I was given oxycodone, and I actually took that for 9 years without a problem. But after 9 years, I started experimenting with things that were a little stronger, the oxycodone, OxyContin, and taking it in different ways, and became an addiction.
About 5 years ago, me and my wife's life became unmanageable due to the fact we were addicted to drugs, cocaine, OxyContin, and heroin.
About 5 years ago, I was what you'd say highly addicted to oxys and Percocets and some opiates.
6 years ago, I had frostbite on my feet, and I went to the doctors and they prescribed me Percocets, and I ended up getting addicted to those, and it led to oxys. And I still remember the first day I woke up and I was sick, and at first I thought it was the flu, and then I realized this is actually withdrawal, and it was a pretty scary moment.
I've tried several times to give up on my own. It was just too tough. I'd be off and feel like I'm kicking the habit. Next morning, wake up, and it's just as bad as it was on a terrible day.
My husband and I, we have 2 other children, and at the time we only had the 1 child, but it affected our whole lives. His work, he couldn't work anymore. I was always worried about him going to jail. He started stealing. Just everything was falling apart, our whole family life.
Just go make money, get the pills, and then ended up now start stealing because I'm not making enough. And now you're hanging around that crowd that's into the drugs, and you see them stealing, and you wake up, you're not feeling good, you don't want to go to work. I'd rather go steal for, make a few $100 quick, go get the pills. So I started doing that, and eventually I got arrested, I think 3 times. And the first few times you get a slap on the wrist, so you keep stealing.
We were looking to become what I should say is normal people, to be able to go to work every day and to start a family. We got introduced to a program. It was a methadone program. We found out about Dr. Pardis's clinic, and we went there. We were scared at first. We didn't know, having to speak to a doctor and to let us, we didn't want to tell everybody, all our families, that we were addicted to drugs. So we said, we'll give it a try. And when we went there, it's made our lives, we've done a 180.
And as soon as we found this clinic, our whole life changed. It all got better.
No, when we first started, we didn't know where these clinics were and how many there were, but we found one in Toronto. So we went down there, and just night and day between the difference, the one in Toronto and the one we go to now. Just the one in Toronto was dirty and filled with people. People were doing deals outside, inside. Spoons were falling on the floor, needles. Like, you knew you were in a drug place, like just walking up to it, not alone walking inside. And we thought this is how they all were, because we went to another one, people said, oh yeah, they're like that. And by fluke, we found this place. A friend mentioned it, and we're like skeptical, but we're like, okay, let's try, because it's way closer. We went there, and it looks like a doctor's office. Clean, nice receptionist, no one running around, people sitting down, respectful, and it just felt like a doctor's office. No difference if you go to your family doctor's office. And now, we've been going there so long, the reception, she knows all of our names, she knows the vacations we're on, she knows our daughter, she gives her candy and jujubes all the time, we joke and laugh. It's just night and day from the other one.
I was introduced to a doctor here in Mississauga. The clinic was PharmaDocs. I had a consultation with one of the doctors in there. He told me about the program, and so I gave it a shot. Immediately after taking my first dose of methadone, I felt a huge difference. But yet, I wasn't getting high off the methadone, but the methadone completely took away my crazy legs and my anybody out there that's addicted to opioids knows exactly what I'm talking about.
A big key is picking the right clinic because it has to work for you. You got this place and it'll work for you. There's people I talk to, they come from Brampton, they come from Mississauga, they come from Barrie, and I ask, and I live in Markham, I live 20 minutes from here, so it's real easy for me, but people come hours. I'm like, why do you come so far? Aren't there places around you? They say they are, but it takes them even longer. They'd rather drive an hour, hour and a half to come to this clinic, and they say it's way better, and I believe them.
In the clinic, there's a pharmacy right there that dispenses the methadone, so I can just see the doctor, and then I go upstairs and I get my methadone for the week, and that's it. I don't have to come back through the week. It's just a once a week thing, and as you progress, it becomes more easier. You maybe only have to see the doctor once every 2 weeks. The more times he sees that your urine is clean, the better it is for me.
They work with you. They don't look at you as where a lot of other clinics would just, you're a number and in and out. They'll serve you. What do you want? That's it. You're gone. Here, if you have any other issues that could have been caused from whatever, you don't know, methadone, whatever, talk to your doctor. It's not just, they don't have tunnel vision here. They look at the whole picture of you. They're not here just to make money off you. You will not get that feeling here.
With the methadone program, it did, yes. I was having a little bit of problems with my sex drive, and they're not only there just to help you with your methadone. If I start having other problems in my life, they're more of a family doctor. It's not a patient. The doctors there are not. It's not just patient one-on-one. He treats you like it's your family. Everybody's there to work together. When I was on it, I was starting to get low in testosterone, but they fixed it. They showed me, more better eating habits, and they prescribed me something else to keep my life normal.
Another great thing about the clinic is that they also do have a female doctor. So if for some reason something in your past, or for some reason you don't feel comfortable with a male doctor and opening up to them with your drug uses or any other issues, there is a female doctor there as well. So that makes it very comfortable.
It's a life change. You got to try it. You got to talk to somebody. Reach out. Don't be afraid. Reach out and talk to somebody that knows and can sit with you and explain to you what goes on, because we can talk here until we're black and blue, but until you give it a chance, you'll realize how much it will change you. And it's for what? A little bottle of methadone. All you do is drink it. It's like orange juice or any flavor you'd like, actually.
Hours were great. We picked one day a week we want to come, which was we picked Wednesday. We're in and out in about 10 minutes, which we couldn't believe it. The first time we came, we were done in 10 minutes. We were like, this is amazing. Because every other time we'd go to this other place, it was 3 hours. And plus the doctors weren't even there. This place has, I think, 3 or 4 doctors. There's always a doctor anyways. You're in and out, and now you can start with your life. You can now go work. It takes the withdrawal right away. And the good thing is, even if you want to get high, you can't get high. You try and do a pill, you're not going to get high.
I think it works for both. Me as a family going there, I've been very successful, and I see people that are single, and whether you're male or female, single, married, young or old, it seems to work for everybody that I've seen at this clinic. I've
been able to go to work every day, keep my job. We've started a family. My wife, we've had two children while she was on the methadone program, and the doctor said if my wife we were to have children the way we used to be about 5 years ago on heroin and stuff, that would never happen.
This clinic has definitely changed our lives, and for anyone out there that is struggling with any kind of addiction, it would be worth it for you to try this. Just go and try it. Go and talk to the doctors. The doctors are always great there. For the first year, you may be up and down with your dosage. You may slip and fall. You may take a pill one time, but you're not looked down upon. The clinic is always very helpful, and they'll be sure to help you out and change your life.
Dr. Pardis is very helpful. They work with you, not against you. It's a program where you can go, it's open 7 days a week, so which was good for me. I work Monday to Friday, and you know, I wouldn't be able to see a doctor Monday to Friday. That's why I'd always have to go try to find a dealer, you know, to pick up or score so I could go to work that day. But no, I can either see him on a Saturday or a Sunday whenever I've got a day off. And as long as I keep clean from drugs, I can pick up my carries. And yeah, it's totally helpful.
So you got to find the right clinic, and this is the right clinic. It's worth coming and trying out. Once the first day you come, you'll be like, oh my goodness, there's hope. There's people, everyone there has their story, and everyone there will tell you, you have to try, because it's just night and day.
For us, it was the best thing that ever happened to us.
It's like I said, I can't say it enough. It's just changed my life.
Right clinic is the key, trust me.